It's an industry that is worth more than $150 billion. And almost half this revenue will be generated from mobile gaming. But when did mobile gaming begin? Find out on this episode of the History of Games. Hello everyone, welcome to the History of Games. I'm your host, Justin. If you like history and games, then you came to the right place because that's the main thing that we do around here. Before we get into this video though, if you could just take a quick second and body slam that like button, hit the subscribe button, and love tap the bell notification, it would mean a lot. With that, let's get into today's video. If you were to guess when the first mobile game came out, what would you say? Personally, I would have guessed that the first mobile game came out with the invention of the first iPhone, which was June 29th, 2007. But I was wrong. The first mobile game came out actually 27 years ago in 1994 on the Hagen Nook MT2000. And can you take a guess what the game was? None other than the classic Tetris. But what was the effect on mobile games? Since the launch of the first mobile game, thousands have followed with over 900,000 active games on the App Store, making up 22% in total. In 1997, the game of Snake was first introduced on mobile, and it became an instant worldwide phenomenon due to its simple gameplay, addictive premise, and the fact that it was suitable for all ages. This even made a comeback in 2017 with the launch of the Nokia 3310. Tetris and Snake are predecessors of the genre known as hyper-casual games, which are once again populated in the app stores. When it comes to the explosion of the mobile game scene, this took place from around 1999 to 2005. Games such as Alien Fish Exchange and Space Invaders came out. One of the biggest milestones in mobile game was in the early 2000s with the release of the Nokia N-Gage. The N-Gage combined gaming with telephone features, which allowed for plenty of games, even 3D game titles such as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The one downfall to the phone is what it had to compete against. The phone had to compete against the Nintendo Game Boy, which eventually led to the phone being discontinued in 2005.
There's never been an iPod that can do this. Or this. Or this. Or for that matter, this.
Okay, we're going to move forward to 2007 when the iPhone was launched, and 1 year later with the introduction of the App Store. Once the App Store was born, this launched a new era of mobile games. When the App Store first launched, it offered roughly 500 apps, such as Texas Hold'em and Super Monkey Ball. With the introduction of the iPhone, mobile game developers were able to focus on making games that used multi-touch controlling. In 2009, the first smartphone game reached global popularity. Angry Birds set the bar for mobile gaming in the 2010s. At the start of the new decade, many video game publishers started to use apps as a second screen extension and as companion apps for video games such as Assassin's Creed or Grand Theft Auto.
Delicious. Sweet.
In 2012, one of the highest grossing mobile games of all time was introduced to the app stores, Candy Crush Saga, followed by another amazing success, Clash of Clans. As the number of mobile games released continue to rise, new technology is used to diversify and stand out. An example of this would be like the AR technology that's coming out with everything like Pokemon Go and all that. That's a good example. Today there are over 6 million apps available. The vast majority of them can be found on Google Play with about 2.57 million apps, followed by the App Store with 1.84 million apps. Wow, it's just incredible to see how far mobile gaming has come in just 27 years. My question for you is, do you see mobile gaming becoming the mainstream form of gaming in the future? Let me know in the comments down below. That will do it for today's video. If you liked the video, please take a second and body slam the like button. And take a second to subscribe and hit the bell notification to know when I post a new video. I would also like to take a second to let you know I also do live streams every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can find the links to that in the description below. Thanks everyone for watching. Until next time, peace.